Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Trixie
and Harry. We're from Magindara.
And before you watch the very first episode of Musicians of Hanoi featuring Brian Bosen, I want to plug our upcoming single coming out very soon. It's called Twin Flames and our travel blog from our 10th holiday. So that's it. Have fun and enjoy.
Please don't listen, my heart beats out of line.
Hi, my name is Bosen. I'm a musician here in Hanoi, currently living in Hanoi. I'm originally from the San Francisco Bay Area of California in the United States. And I'm here just kind of figuring out ways that I can be an artist and find stages that encourage original art, and it's a great place to be because there's a lot of support. There are so many other talented artists here who support each other, and there are so many good venues here who encourage original work. So it makes being an artist here really cool.
I won't forget the way you held me or the way you thought aloud. And I remember why. I remember. But the door's open, so come in with me. As I'm driving down the James Dean Highway, I'm feeling reckless, don't come and get me. As I'm driving down the James Dean Highway.
So my biggest influences are probably the music that I heard in the home growing up. So the Carpenters was really big, still is. And then as I got older and started to, not really even that much older, but when I started playing guitar and started kind of branching out, finding my own music, there was some of my older sister's friends played guitar, and I thought it was so cool. And so me and my best friends, we wanted to be like Metallica, so we started a band. So that's why I started playing music. I grew up in a musical household, and I was surrounded by people who were creating things, and it was natural for me to try to do that as well. So Alice in Chains is my favorite band of all time. People tell me often that they hear influences of Alice in Chains in a lot of my work. Which is great because I love them.
So long with the casket, I can leave it dry. I'm out with the dreams of your sky. So long with the casket, I can leave you dry. I'm out with the
yeah, I'm influenced by all sorts of things, not just by music, but of course by life experiences, you know. So I have written songs ranging from topics about politics and sociology to something ridiculous like bikinis and games like hide and seek type games. So I'm not quite sure if I had to pigeonhole myself into some category. I don't know. Acoustic rock is generally what I say. And I don't know that I even sound like very many of my influences, but it's really cool to hear that from me. Someone says, hey, remind me of this band, remind me of this singer or something. I go through waves where I won't write anything new for a while. Part of that's just life and timing and things like that, but I mean, when you're an artist, you have to do art. There's no making time for art. It's just a part of who you are. So I'm always working on stuff. I'm always thinking of ideas and trying things out. Since I've been here in Hanoi, I've written some songs that I don't play out very much. They're just really heavy-hitting type songs from my emotions, and they're not the type of songs that are. I guess there are a lot of places that you can play here where people just want to hear fun things that they can dance around to and drink and party and stuff like that. And that's all good. But I have a bunch of songs that I don't get to play very often because they don't quite fit that mood. One of the things I really like doing is the collaborating, and there's a lot of it here. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of really talented musicians here, so it's cool how supportive everyone is of each other. And if someone says, hey, I would love for you to sing a song with me, musicians jump at the chance to do that. And none of us are getting rich off of this. You know, we do this because this is part of what makes us who we are. So I'm really honored and fortunate to have some friends and talented singers get up and join me tonight.
Hold you, get it right, you never know, just hold it tight. Your power shows, you're burning high, so hold it tight, you'll get it right somehow. Hold you, get it right, you never know, just hold it tight. Your power shows, you're burning high, so hold it tight, you'll get it right somehow.
Years ago, a good friend of mine who's a really talented musician and songwriter named Jackson Price, he told me one time, he said, sometimes songs just need to be written, even if there's no intention of sharing them or doing anything further with them. Sometimes they're just in you and they just need to be expressed. They just need to come out. So I took that advice a long time ago, and I really appreciate it because it takes so much pressure off of, here's a new song, what's the most important thing I can do for it? What's the best way to share it? How can I record this immediately? How can this sound professional? All those things, most of that is unnecessary. I think if you're a songwriter, writing music, creating art, sometimes songs just need to get out for you as they stay in there.
Sexy about you. There's something uniquely sexy about you. 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 Something
A long time ago, there was a thing called MySpace, and I was decent at MySpace, but since then, the best ways to find my music online are probably Bandcamp or Facebook or YouTube. But I haven't been pursuing a career in music that heavily over the last handful of years. I just have other priorities, other things in my life that are passions for me that I do. So I haven't been as good about putting stuff online, honestly. But I played in a duo called Bosen and Suede for many years, and we've got music online. We did an album in 2012. I haven't put out an album since then. It's 2019 now, so it's probably time for me to get in the studio.
You missed it.
Marry me, and I'm missing out on anyone. Marry me, gonna be my someone. Marry me, you're not missing out on anyone. Marry me, let me be your someone.
So they came here and did a song. So it's like, it's awesome. It's really well exciting. It's gonna be so great for us
I said we could be married, but you're drunk, and I've still got lessons to learn.
It looks like a concert. We'll see you later.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. This is Bosen. I'm gonna go watch the other bands and support the original music that is here in Hanoi. So catch you next time on whatever video I end up in or whatever video you end up watching. Thanks for supporting original music. We appreciate it.
And that was it for the first episode of Musicians of Hanoi. We hope to see you next time for our next feature. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and follow our next videos. Love y'all. Goodbye.